Hello, friends. Are you ready to set up your new journal? It's always exciting when a new quarter rolls around. It's a new opportunity for us to start fresh. So let's get going. We are going to prepare for this new quarter day by day. I will be posting a video every day that will get you set in a different section of your journal. I have a journal that I've created for myself and my clients that I use as a companion to my subscription daily coaching. There's a link below to my website where you can get more information about that. And there's a link to the Amazon site where you can purchase my journal if that's what you'd like to do. But you can also just use a journal that you have. I'm going to show you my journal and then you can recreate it however would work well for you. Today, we're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about that in connection with your values and think about how you could live your best life. On Tuesday, we'll set quarter goals and I'll walk you through the process. So don't worry. On day 3, we're going to talk about weekly goals. And this will just keep building on itself as we complete the setup of the journal. On day 4, we'll talk about the mental gym and changing the way that we think. On day 5, it's about 3 good things or a gratitude practice that you can use in your journal. And then on day 6, we'll talk about using this process as a weekly review, learning from our own experience so that we can keep learning and growing and leveling up and getting better and better at being our best. So let's get started with today's work, and that is going to be around goal setting. We're going to start very general, and then we're going to day by day bring it down by levels. I want to talk for a second about goal setting generally. There are 2 basic kinds of goals. There are outcome goals and process goals. When you're setting an outcome goal, this has a beginning and an end. So for example, if you were going on a vacation, you would go on the vacation, you would come home from the vacation, there was a beginning and an end. That's an outcome goal. We did it. We can check it off our list. It's done, and we move on to other things. On the other hand, a process goal is about practicing different things every day as a pursuit instead of an arrival. As an example, I want to be healthy. Well, we don't ever arrive at healthy. We do things every day that help us to have good health. And when we're clear on those processes, then we can keep practicing them. You will have outcome goals associated with those process goals. And so we'll use both outcome and process goals with that clarity of mind so that we don't get frustrated and think I'm never going to get there when really we never are going to get there. It will be something that we continue to work on for many of our important goals in life. So let's get to it. I want you to turn to page 8 if you have my journal. And I have a picture of this page right here so you can recreate it for yourself. And you'll see that there are 5 different categories that I've created where you can just dream. And that's the point of today, is that we want to think about outcomes that would be exciting for us, things that we want to accomplish in our lives. So doing this work will help us as we move forward in the journal setup, because we'll have a really good outline of what's important to us. So take some time to work through these different sections. And you might want to pause, or you can just write these down and then work on it after this video. The first category is career. Now, if you have a traditional job, then you might want to have some career goals in this section. If you don't have a traditional job, say you're retired, then this might be replaced with purpose. What is your purpose? And what are some goals around that? So what's important to you? This is really important, my friends, because so often we'll set goals based on what other people think or what we should be doing. And I want you to become expert at your own life. And I want to build your confidence that you should go after what you want and what feels good to you, and not what other people say maybe you should be doing. So as you go through these categories, think about that. In terms of your career, your purpose, this is where you are going to really get in touch with your own identity. The next category is financial. This could be around saving goals, or it could be around maybe investments that you want to get into, or it could even be something like a will. This is something I'm going to be working on in this next quarter. So those are kind of the financial areas that you might want to work on. The next is relationships. This could be reconnecting with friends more often, or seeing your family, or planning a family vacation. It could be just reconnecting with someone that you've lost touch with. What are some of your goals around this area? Then it's health. I know this is an important one for many of us. And so it might be that you want to increase your exercise, or maybe you want to work to bring your blood pressure under control or your blood sugar, things like that. Think about your health goals and what's important to you in that area. Here's the last one, and it's can be the most fun. It is fun. So, what makes you happy? What do you really enjoy doing? That should go into the fun category because we also want to work that into our lives as well. This is all about being intentional, my friends. This is really getting in touch with who you want to be and getting clear on that so that then you can build it into your life. And that's the purpose of this page. We're going to refer back to it often, and you can keep building it as we go along. But this is an important page for you to get really clear on what you want your life to look like. So good job. You finished day one. You have started the journal setup process, and I'm excited for you to keep going. So I will see you in the next video.